I think we have a situation on our hands, and this is a competitive one. T-Mobile is taking aim at AT&T and Verizon. What they're doing is they're going to attack this from a couple of different fronts. The first thing they're going to be doing is offering $1,000 to get customers to switch away from either of the other two carriers, Big Red or Big Blue, and AT&T and Verizon. They're kind of taking the angle of, don't overpay for your service, switch to us and we can help you save money. There are a couple of things you got to know, though. So the first thing here, obviously, they're targeting the switcher pool. I do think that maybe this could be T-Mobile kind of seeing some positive momentum this quarter and then maybe seeing some really negative churn numbers from either or both of Verizon and AT&T. So they're just trying to kind of put the pedal to the metal. And they're going to go ahead and they're going to push back on the premise that the other carriers are increasing prices. And this is kind of deceptive in a way because, there's a couple of different ways you can raise prices. We've seen what AT&T has done with legacy plans, and we've seen what Verizon has done with their voice lines with their additional $2 fee. So you don't have to raise your plans to increase pricing consumer bills. Now, T-Mobile's done it a little bit differently, and they're essentially just charging extra on the upgrade fees and the consumer support fees. And that's gone up, I think, pretty much every year for the last 2 or 3 years. So, they're pushing this whole price lock concept. We won't raise your pricing, and you'll pay whatever you pay today. And all of that's fine. But there's a lot of minutia. There's a lot of detail to this. All right, this is how T-Mobile's framing it. You're going to be subjected to inflationary price increases from the other two. So switch to us and get your price locked in. One of the things that T-Mobile is also pushing in this promotion is indicating that you'll save 20% each month as long as you have 3 or more lines on their qualifying plans. The thing that you have to know about this promotion, guys and gals, this is very important. You don't get these things unless you switch to Magenta MAX, which is their most expensive plan. In and of itself, that is not very Un-carrier, but whatever they would do for Max, they historically used to do for Magenta, back when it was like Magenta Plus, when it was just a one plan with the HD add-on. But this is the new thing. All right, if you get on the 3 or more lines on the Magenta MAX, they'll give you a $200 virtual prepaid card and then up to $1,000 to switch on up to 5 lines. So this is what you guys are going to be seeing from them. What they're calling the carrier call-out throwdown is them trying to win over AT&T and Verizon customers, quote-unquote exposing them for raising prices, and then trying to convince people that they're not. Here's the thing. This is very important. When you tread the waters of the consumer market, you have to take the best deal. As long as you can live with the service, it's good enough for you, you like the plan, you like the perks, all that's to your liking, then yeah, you pull the trigger, you take the deal. There are a lot of people that could take advantage of this. The fact that it restricts it to Magenta MAX only, X number of lines, that does kind of price some people out because that's going to increase their bill by anywhere between $30 and $50 a month. And who knows if people have pre-existing, discounts with other carriers. I mean, some people are starting to see $15, $20, $25, $30 off. There's, bundle deals with AT&T. You have to consider all these things carefully. But I could see people moving from Verizon to these plans and this structure and saving some money. But this is what you're going to be seeing. I think this is just an indication that T-Mobile, is seeing some positive momentum this quarter, and they want to keep it pushing as they approach Q3, after wrapping up Q2. So we're kind of in between Qs here. But this is what you can anticipate to see from their marketing and their advertising. All the other carriers are the bad guys. We're the good guys. We're not raising prices, even though they are in some ways. But how they've structured it allows them to pull it off in their marketing. So it's kind of up to you guys. Got to weigh your options. Do consider all elements of these deals. In and of itself, this is a great deal, right? $1,000 for switching all your lines, and then another $200 virtual card. There's value here. Absolutely there is. Just make sure that you know all the things that come with the T-Mobile experience and where you are. Make sure the coverage is good and all that. You could save a tons of money here. It's very possible. Sound off in the comment section below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, subscribe for more, and turn on the bell notifications icon to never miss an upload. Links for my Patreon and Twitter in the description box. All business inquiries can be directed at the Gmail provided in the description. Thanks for watching. See you all at the next one. Peace.